All right, welcome to the lane. We're back. Maybe not for our
And
final.
gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say this might not
for
be
the
our
very last time.
possibly. This could be our final episode or not. For right now it is, unless the demand comes back for it. But we've been noticing that the viewership has been going down, and it's small. It started small and has been going down. But more importantly, we just think that you guys don't want long form content, which is fine with us. So we're kind of adjusting, and we can have a platform that we can be a little more creative on. So,
Yeah.
as far as why we're doing it, it's mainly because, it takes a lot of time to put these together. And if the viewership's not there, then we'd rather put our energy into something that you guys would want to watch. So, we thought we would just do an episode kind of explaining that. And how do I say this? Like, in the comment section below, you guys can leave comments of what you'd like to see, or if you'd like this to come back. If there's a high demand for it, we definitely bring this back. We talked about maybe the option of doing seasons of this even. So I guess this last 13 episodes would be season 1, I guess. So hopefully you guys enjoyed what you did see of it, and maybe it'll come back. But for now, this is going to be the end of this podcast.
The end of the lane.
Yeah, it's not the end of the lane. I don't want to get that confused. It is not. It is not.
We're just gonna hit a U-turn and go right back.
Yeah. And we might be, welcome to the lane podcast might not exist, but everyone is still very welcome to the lane.
Oh yeah.
And that is definitely the
Absolutely.
motto. So yeah, this video will be very short. But we thought we would just kind of sit and, we can talk about what we liked about the podcast, what we didn't like about it, or we could talk about.
It was cool.
Yeah.
we like got to open up and be funny and tell funny stories and personal stories that people don't normally get to hear.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
That's kind of what we do anyways. And there's still going to be more of that. I feel like at least I hope in our short form
Definitely.
videos, you'll just see it how we regularly do it, where we're not sitting all at a table. We're just
It's more,
working
it'll
and
just
making
more
the
be
same
behind the
jokes,
scenes. Yeah, of
So
course.
you'll hear, more of Mikey Big Balls
Of
and,
course.
and some of the other crazy stories we have. I'm
NASCAR
really
500.
upset. Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
upset that ASCAR 500 is not making it.
I'll
to
tell you
air,
what,
dude.
guys.
Y'all missed the gym
I'll
with
tell you
that
what,
one,
Maybe
boy.
that'll be like a season 2.
I was just gonna
exclusive.
say ASCAR 5. Yeah, ASCAR.
You guys
500.
are missing out, man.
Yeah, season 2 might be in demand after they hear. what-
ASCAR
Yeah, I'm gonna
500.
tease ASCAR 500.
Yeah.
You want to
It's-
hear about it?
yeah.
Let us know.
Stay tuned.
And just so you're aware, whenever that does come out, it was
I had
not
nothing
a
to do with it.
planned episode. It was not. It was
No,
an
we
episode where
planned
we
it.
sat down and started talking about
No.
something else.
I
And then about halfway through, I said, "Oh, I got this story. It's about ASCAR 500."
yeah,
And we
that's-
spent the last half hour talking about that.
I wasn't ready
It was
for it. I'll
good.
tell you that.
Oh,
And I
it
had-
was a great story.
Yeah.
Great story. But yeah, I thought it was cool because that's what we originally said that this podcast should
Yeah.
be, was like for people to get to know us and how
For
we
sure.
really are outside of music and shit. Because when you just hear artists,
you don't know
rapping
who
or
they
singing or whatever, like you might get a little feel of who they are through their lyrics, but
Hell
you
yeah.
don't really get to know who they are until you hear them talk and
Yeah,
speak.
I think it
and-
also speaks that same thing, but as a group, even
Yeah.
like meaning that we get to learn who we are as individuals, but also like just the goofy
Yeah.
shit that we are as a
Yeah.
group. You know,
Right.
And if anything, it's
yeah.
been a cool, fun bonding experience
For
with all
us,
you guys.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
really like
Hell
getting
yeah, for
Mike in
sure.
with our group and
Yeah,
shit.
for
And,
sure.
like,
For sure.
I feel like we're a lot closer now, 13 weeks or whatever it is in,
I think we're a lot more organized
than
too.
we were when we started.
from,
Yeah, more
from having to
organized,
put
too,
it
yeah.
together. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's something that we're excited about that we can touch on a little bit. I don't want to say that any of these things are, like set in stone, but things that can potentially replace this is things like live streams, live performance, behind the scenes stuff,
Mhm.
interviews,
Yeah.
things like that are still going to take just as much work and, like creativity,
Yeah.
but are
Right.
shorter and more viewable for
Right. Yeah.
people.
Like I remember a while back, me and you were talking about like kind of doing like a tiny desk kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could definitely do
Shit
things
like that is kind of dope. And then I think I brought it up maybe once or twice with you about doing some shit like Honor Banks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think shit like that is pretty cool, yeah, because I feel like, for me anyway, maybe me and Joe, maybe not so much y'all too, because y'all in a kind of different realm than
Yeah,
we are. But
yeah.
I feel
the LA Leakers and things like
yeah,
that.
yeah, like stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, man, I feel like our fans and like the people who listen to our music, they want to see that kind of stuff. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Less song form, more just
Right.
bars,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that one take element too,
Yeah.
where it's just
Mhm.
yeah.
And then I feel like that'll help too because like a lot of people, you know, writing a song or like getting a song and performing a song, recording it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing as
Just letting
you know
loose.
somebody looking right at you while you spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
And it's the heat too. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
So like, man, like I just love that kind of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I think like the other cool thing about this is too is like you said, like we kind of started this to get like to give them a a better look at us personally and stuff.
Mhm.
But I think because we're kind of cutting this now to do other stuff, it may even be a better window in because again, like this is just us sitting here bullshitting and telling our opinions
Sure.
on stuff.
Right,
Whereas
yeah.
like the stuff that you guys will be seeing is more like
Like what we do. Like
yeah, it's more like
Yeah.
you
It'll
get to
be more
actually see
natural.
how we're doing
Mhm.
this stuff. And
Yeah, and we're gonna try to be better too about like, like after we film this, we actually have a session for Dave. So like it's like, we're gonna be recording him, but I'm gonna be recording him being recorded. Like I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
document more.
Recording him.
Yeah, and this is actually funny because I won't say for what song or any of the plans or anything, but the video that I have coming that we have planned, I was gonna joke with you guys about like one of you are gonna film me,
Mhm.
and someone else is gonna film the person who's filming me, so we can
Mhm.
try to just get some
Yeah.
behind the scenes content.
Yeah, we
you know?
need to get as much behind the scenes stuff. as we
Yeah.
can.
Speaking of that, do you have like any kind of extras or anything like that going on in your video?
Nope, it's
No.
just me.
Okay.
And I know
just
this
you.
sounds funny, but from how the concept is, I am the extras.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right.
Yeah,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
actually excited about that.
Hell yeah,
That's
man.
some
Be a little
M
spoiler.
Night Shyamalan
Yeah,
shit there.
yeah.
Mm.
What a
Yeah.
twist.
He's the extra.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, and then yours too.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then I was telling you guys, I got 2 other ideas for these videos. So I recorded these 2 songs recently, and hopefully, they'll be out in a
should be out before the end of
relatively
this year.
soon time. We'll see. I mean, I'd like to get videos for both of them, but these are the 2 videos I thought of. And one song is called "The Dolce Vita." It's named after this pizza shop that I used to go to when I was younger. But I want to do like an Italian themed video. And I was telling Dave, I think for one, it would be kind of cool. Like either I'd love to get like just some old man, but like even if I dressed up and it was like a younger version of my great grandfather in
We
Italy.
make Mikey
Yeah.
Big Balls again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I was thinking, so
got a
like
wife beater
it
at
would
home.
start out like it's back in Italy, like way back in the day before he immigrated here and shit. And
Okay.
then so it's like might be like black and white and shit.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
like music
Some
drops.
grainy.
It switches up. It's like modern day, like back in the years that I would have been going to that
Right.
pizza shop.
Yeah, that's cool.
We would have to figure out how to,
Main
He's
thing is
making it a sauce.
mimic some things. But I
Mhm.
want
the main
I
thing
want
is the
the-
locations.
I have this like image of like the camera kind of coming into like a booth, and there's like a big Italian dude sitting there.
Yeah,
Could be my guy here.
yeah.
And
Mike's like, you come to the
got the
come to
shirt
me,
unbuttoned a little
asking
bit,
for
got the chain
favors.
on.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah.
And
I would love that actually.
and then like I see the camera like panning over like into like a kitchen area, and it's like I would be the chef like mixing up the sauce, whatever, and I'm
Right.
rapping and stuff.
right,
I feel like that would be really cool. That's the harder of the 2.
could even be cool. I know this takes away from the nostalgia, and to be honest, I
Mm.
remember recording that song, but I can't remember like
Yeah.
the
Mom's
tone
spaghetti.
of it.
Yeah, mom's
I can't-
spaghetti.
I can't remember the tone of
Yeah.
it, so maybe this idea is too aggressive for
Mm.
the song. But it might even be cool, like you build all this up, and there's like this gangster character in the booth.
Yeah.
You're like a worker, but then maybe you take out the gangster.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like
as
that's
fuck.
like an
Mhm.
ending.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want it to be like cinematic.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
yeah,
like we
yeah.
go for that,
would be cool.
Godfather like
Right,
feel.
yeah.
That
Get
would
some
be cool
special effects in here and
Yeah.
make me blow up.
for sure. Yeah, blow up. Yeah,
bomb
yeah, yeah.
I just dropped a stick of
Oh,
dynamite
no.
in sauce.
Something's hard in here.
Yeah.
Oh no! And it
You just hear
blows up.
like beep beep.
Yeah.
Like oh, there's a bomb.
Why is my spaghetti beeping?
Yeah. Someone.
Why was that Joe Swanson? Why is my spaghetti?
Some- someone put a bomb in my sketties.
That's hilarious. But
What's
then
the other one?
I did a song called Paragon, and
I do remember that one. Yeah.
It's like the video would have nothing to do with the song. I was telling Dave, I picture it just being like in a dark room with like an overhead light, and there's a little small like table between me and some other person, and we're just playing a bunch of different board games. Like it just keeps switching, like whatever board game it is, but I keep winning. Like I win every time. And
Okay.
then there probably
They
could
just
be
like
more.
flip the table.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can lead up to something. There could be more to it, but like that's the basis.
That's the base.
That's
Okay.
the big chunk of the
What'd be
video.
cool
is
is
just,
if
like,
we got
all
a.
these
It'd be
different
cool
games.
if we got a, like what's the game? Parcheesi or something.
Yeah.
You know how it
Mhm.
like says the name.
Yeah.
What if we like changed it and it said Paragon like in?
Yeah,
Like that is the
that
game.
would be cool. As fuck.
Parcheesi.
Yeah. You don't know what Parcheesi
You don't know
is?
what that is?
No.
Oh,
It's
you
like,
young
it's
as
like
hell.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like sorry before
You don't know
sorry.
Parcheesi?
Kind
I
of.
barely remember Sorry. Is Sorry the
Yeah.
thing.
You're such a baby, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Parcheesi,
you
bro.
young.
But
I played Sorry. I don't remember it though.
What are there new board games? That's gonna
Chutes
make me
and
sound stupid.
Ladders.
That's an old.
I
That's
know,
older
but
than
I'm
Parcheesi.
telling you what I know.
But I wanted to lead up to like maybe where like we're playing Monopoly and I'm just like throwing the Monopoly money.
That
and
would
then,
actually be funny, like a
uh,
couple like rap shots.
Yeah,
where
Hell
it's
yeah.
like
And
throwing.
then I pictured on
I'm
the
gonna have to buy
very
a couple
end, it's
Monopoly
like,
boards for that.
it would be a chess game, and like in the very last shot, I'm moving my chess piece onto like I don't know.
Checkmate.
I know how to play
Yeah.
chess, but not well enough to know exactly where like how everything would have to be set
up
up.
a
but-
checkmate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
could
so we
definitely
just set up a
set up a
checkmate, so
checkmate.
it's like
Google it.
boom.
Yeah. No, I mean that's definitely doable.
So-
All you
Right.
gotta do is figure out two moves. like-
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So-
yeah, I mean, that would be cool.
I feel like that one's really doable because I have a lot of board games and different shit.
As long as you, yeah.
we just need the right table to do it. I guess it could.
It could even be one of these,
Mhm.
or both of these together with a cloth over top.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could do that. One's doable for sure.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing a white background one, but like to like spice it up. It's actually kind of funny because like it would be like a very plain video, but then I
Mhm.
would have you guys like I haven't decided. It would either be like some black light paint or blood. But like the idea would be is like as I'm going, trying to keep a straight face, or like slinging like
Oh yeah.
like to add color, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Even if that's not the like concept, that might just be a good like B shot.
I feel like it
or-
would be dope. What song for what you just don't know or
It probably the cage maybe
Oh,
like as
okay.
like insert shots, but it's not necessarily.
I think it would be dope. Like I don't know if it fits that song or not, but it would be dope if like part of the scene was like an angle where it's like you see we're like walking into a room. Say it's like you and me. We're walking into a room. Like I got a hammer in my hand or something. We got someone tied up on the floor or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then it just cuts to like that close up of your face, and the whole time you're rapping, it is blood. It's just spraying
Yeah.
over your face. But,
Yeah.
like, you know what's
That could
happening.
be cool. Like it's implied violence.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
okay. Yeah, I was telling him the one day that we were talking about the video that is the soonest one for me. I'd like to figure out a way to like hood me, like so it's like the me's in the video or yeah, but it's like what am I sitting on or am I kneeling and then like if so like do we just do a close up and you just see the hood come off and then
Yeah.
like shit like that. So I might not do that, but I might at the same time. Like I don't know.
I think this is cool, like talking this out because hopefully a lot of these ideas do come
Yeah,
to
and then
fruition,
we
and then
can
like
look back at this.
yeah, we can look back at it. Other people can be like, oh, I remember when they talked about that.
Yeah, for
because they
sure.
watched this. So
But yeah, and then besides that, like we want to do. I mean, we definitely, as you can tell, we've already been talking about music videos and playing those out.
Hell yeah.
But we definitely want to do other things. You know, I don't have it all worked out yet, but behind the
Yeah.
scenes is 100% like not up for
Yeah.
debate. That's happening. Live streams might happen, and you know, we would take input on this too. But I think live streams could be just sessions, or it could be like live performance
Mhm.
that is streamed.
Right.
But I think maybe both even.
yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah.
you know, obviously that'll all come down the pipeline at some point. But
I was gonna say, I think being that this is the last time we're gonna speak to an audience in this kind of
In this
format,
format,
for a
yeah.
while, we should all kind of go around and talk about what we got coming out or coming up, or what we'd like to release, or
Definitely.
whatever. So, I mean, you want to start, Dave?
Yeah. I got some singles probably that I'll probably drop for the rest of the year. I definitely want to put out some visuals
yeah,
with them. Maybe not every single one, but
at least half probably.
yeah, at least half, you know what I'm saying? And then next year, I'm gonna get to work on a new project. And, you know, I don't know if I'm being too extra or what, but I want to do some different shit where it's like a small project, like maybe like 5-6 songs, something like that. But I got a video for every song. It's like a movie.
That would be cool. It'd be
You know
cool
what I'm
to
saying?
to like write it in that way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so, I mean, I don't know what it would be, but like
Right.
the end is a very much like, you know, climatic. Like
Mhm.
it's like boom,
Mhm.
it's like this
And
crazy
yeah,
ending.
I
Like
don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be just music videos, like back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like in between music videos, I want there to be like some skits
Like
and some
acting,
talking.
like,
yeah.
yeah.
And like
okay.
some acting and shit.
I know
You
this
know
is
what I'm
not
saying?
necessarily your like. I know this isn't
Kinda.
like necessarily
Yeah, kinda.
your
Yeah.
You
your,
ever,
like, style.
what's-
But
Chris Brown, royalty.
Or the Travis
Mm.
Scott Netflix thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even better as an
Mhm.
example. What were you gonna
There's
say?
Knocked Loose just put out like it might be like a 7 or 8 song EP or 5 or 6 songs, whatever it is. But they did a whole like animated thing with it, where
Mhm.
it's
Oh, that would
that
be so
same thing
cool.
where like
Yeah.
even on the
That
album,
shit sound dope.
when
I
it
wish we
gets
had
out of the
animators.
song,
Man.
it'll like play the song, but then there'll be like interlude stuff that goes along with the animation. Too.
Yeah.
So it's like scenes in between, but it's still
Yeah.
in you know.
Yeah, that could
Yeah,
be
and
cool.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that
Tell a
some
story
shit like
with it.
that'll be, some shit like that'll be pretty cool because,
Yeah, that would actually be an interesting creative process. Because
Yeah.
it's not just let's write a song. It's
The whole thing
let's
would be,
write all of it. Like
Right.
you almost say, okay, here's what the story is, and then
Mhm.
you figure out small beats between that.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, man. I think that should be dope.
Yeah.
So that's what I got coming out, man. That's what I got going on. Other than that, man, I'm trying to work with the group too. I'm trying to get some stuff going with Mr. Elaine, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all still don't know us like that yet. You know what I'm saying? We coming though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And what about you? What do you got?
I've been writing some more songs. Luckily now I have a way more like normal schedule, I
Yeah.
guess. So I'll have a lot more extra time to kind of like really get everything tracked down and recorded. So I'm looking at. I would like to get at least another single out by the end of the year.
Definitely.
And then have a couple more ready for like next year. Just be able to put a bunch out, and then hopefully like an EP or some sort of bigger project like that. So,
Yeah, that would be cool. And we need to get visuals for you too.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, which yours are going to be fun too because we can do,
Super fun.
you know, more I'll say more rock style videos if we
Yeah.
want to or not.
See,
Like
that's what I'm excited for is that like we can do that, but then I know like some I don't know. It's kind of the style that I do anyways, but like if you look into a lot of it's like kind of like funny.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
very
yeah.
like self whatever you call it, like
What?
self deprecating.
yeah, deprecating. Yeah,
Deprecating.
Yeah, deprecating. Yeah, I've told them before. I don't know if it was for. It's funny because they're not gonna know what we're talking about, but I think it might have been for I don't know. There was a song. No, it was. Wow, I just thought of another song. Remember we were talking about songs that are old? What about No Plans?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but there was one of those videos. Do you guys remember me talking about how fun it would be to do like? Do you guys remember Wacky Racers?
Yeah.
And I was
yeah,
saying that it
remember
would be so cool to like everyone has their own go kart.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's a
Yup.
He
totally
said you
different
won't know
character.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it.
Yeah.
that's funny.
But
Wacky Racer.
yeah, Wacky Racers would be cool. Like imagine like each one of us was a different character with a totally different looking car
Right.
and a total like it would be so
Yeah.
How do
fun.
you not know the Wacky Racer?
No Mario Kart.
Yeah, close
Okay.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
close
it's kind of
enough.
the same thing, but with more
Yeah.
shenanigans, honestly.
Literally.
I'm into shenanigans.
That-
There's a
You know what that means.
all right,
Shenanigans.
shenanigans.
I mean,
Hey yo, no.
all right.
there he is.
I was so scared for just
Me-
2 seconds,
me too,
bro. I was
me too,
scared, bro. I
me
looked
too.
at ATG like,
We had the same like. What's he saying? Like, okay.
oh shit.
I'm just glad it wasn't just me that thought that.
Oh my god, dog.
But wow.
Are my tits leaking milk?
But as far as for me, this year, it wasn't forced this way. It just kind of naturally fell this way. But for me, I don't think I've released anything this year, or if so, it was early this year.
Yeah.
So for me, I hold myself accountable for that. But a lot of that was me kind of creating the infrastructure for everything we have now. You
Mhm.
know, like the branding and the just everything. And so now my goal is Currently, I have 15 songs recorded that are ready for
15.
Q1 next year to be released as my first album. I'm excited about that. But in the meantime, before then, it's about shooting visuals and releasing at least one or two before the album comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm really excited to release the album. Everyone at this table knows, but um,
I'm excited to
yeah,
see him.
I'm excited to see how people react to it. From the wide range of what it is already. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So, yeah. And then what do you have? Do you have?
So I have a
I,
song called "Get Back" that me and ATG been talking about filming a video for a while. We're just trying to figure out a time we can do that. So that should be coming real soon.
yeah.
With a video, and then like I just mentioned, I would like to shoot videos for these two other songs I got called "La Dolce Vita" and "Paragon." I don't know if it's realistic that we get them all done before the end of the year, but
I think we can.
between now and like January, February, hopefully all three of those are out with videos.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have other stuff. I forget, what songs sometimes I have in the vault. I know I
Right.
kind of axed a bunch of them recently and decided I wasn't going to release them, but I think there's probably one or two in there I might be doing something with. So
Yeah, I'd like it if whether there's 6 songs or in my example 15 songs, or I think no matter what, each person at this table will have a project, not just a single, but a project drop in 2022.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If not more than one.
Yeah.
And that's just like I said, this year was a lot about figuring out the flow of how we're gonna work as the team. Outwardly. I mean, we already kind of had, chemistry or whatever you want to call it, but
Right.
figuring out the infrastructure, and then now that we have the machine built, now it's just fuel the machine and let it go, is where we're at now. So
what I was gonna say a minute ago when you guys were talking about having animators,
yeah.
were there not like animators at Full Sail? Did they not do that there?
There are.
There are, but
Yeah.
like
But that's
No,
what
we
I'm
don't
saying.
know of
I know you
any.
don't know them,
Yeah.
but like when you graduate, don't they? There's no like.
we can network in a way.
I was gonna say
through-
there's no like setup kind of network to reach other Full Sail.
not
people?
necessarily like set up, but kind of. There are ways, yeah. And then also like if
That
it,
might be
if it
interesting.
was a big enough thing that we were doing, we can even reach out to Full Sail
Yeah,
and say like, hey, would you mind if we pitch this to
Right.
these students?
Oh yeah, have them do it for a project.
Hell
Yeah,
Bam.
for real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
And there's just like anything else. It's like the more people we involve, the more moving pieces there are. But it's not like
Right.
it's not doable. But
Yeah.
animation is expensive though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell
It's a lot of
yeah.
man hours for
Yeah.
animating. Even a 4-minute video could be,
Right.
days of animating.
Right.
So,
Hell yeah.
but there's some other tools that can be used like that. So like I've never done it, but I know in the Adobe suite there's what they call character illustrator, I think. But what's cool about it is like we'd have to pay for someone to 3D model a character for us, but then we can act out things, and then I put that as information with tracking dots on us,
Mhm.
and then it controls that character. So like, we could do a 3D
So
rendering
it
of
would
us.
move like us.
Yeah, it would copy our moves,
Okay, hell yeah.
but we would have to pay someone good money to like
Right.
render an object, and it would be like in video games T-posing. Like we would have a character that's doing this, but then we would animate them to do what we're doing.
Right. Hell
I've
yeah.
never done that, but it's there,
Yeah.
But we will.
But we will. No, I mean I don't know if we will, but
We have to,
If
we
we
will.
have to, we will. I'll make a sock puppet video, which that could be cool for a funny video. Like if you did like a rock video, but it was all puppets, that would be
Yeah.
Sock
hilarious.
video
Yeah,
instead of a rock video.
yeah, a sock
Hell
video,
yeah.
or instead of a stock
and then like
video.
Yeah.
kick
Yeah.
the thing
The
that
box,
they,
like the
I
yeah,
kick it over. I'm like, hey kids, check this out.
yeah, solo time. But yeah, no, that's how it is. The first half of the video is sock puppet performance, and it
kids,
seems
wanna
like
hear
that's the video.
fun?
And then Mike actually comes in and just ruins these kids, rips the sock off, like
Right.
get the
Kids
fuck out
start
of here.
rioting and
Yeah.
stabbing the
Yeah.
adults and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
That what's funny is that's crazy, but that would
That
be a cool
be-
video.
yeah,
That
it
would be a
It
cool
would.
video. But so we're coming down to an end to our little time mark, but I do want to take the last couple minutes just to talk about like the people who did watch this series. I personally like. I'm really thankful for any views that we received on
Yeah,
this.
we all are. We're thankful.
Yeah, it's like we said, it was cool for us, and the way the numbers played out, maybe it was more for us at the end of the day, but the couple people that were involved, I had some people talking to me about funny moments that they saw or
Yeah.
things that they learned or just
I think we definitely had some good laughs.
Yeah,
good
there-
times.
Yeah, for
there was
sure.
memorable moments. Like,
yeah, and we don't plan on like removing this at all, so
you know
it'll
what we
be on the
should do?
page.
We should over time like do like a top 10 best moments.
Best
of
moments
season one.
yeah.
Hamilton
Yeah.
the pig.
Yeah,
That was a good
gotta,
one.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
gotta have
I
Hamilton the
wanted to
pig
tell
on
you
there.
guys. Oh my god, I'm so glad you said that. Shout out to my dad. This was his idea, and I meant to say this to you guys the other day. He was saying, it'd be really funny is if we came out with a pig T-shirt, and like we're saying that is Hamilton the pig,
Oh my goodness.
but like that's the shirt. And if people don't know, then they'll just be like, okay, that must be a cartoon or something I don't know
Yeah.
of. But for the people that, I was like, that's really funny.
Hell
like,
yeah. Oh
yeah.
my god. That
And
shit
I was
would be
saying, how funny
as
would it be
hell.
too to do like a pig that kind of looks like a founding father, like for the
Yeah,
Hamilton thing?
yeah.
Like they'd be like, okay, I can't tell if this is satire or
Right,
He's
like
got
what
a,
is
like,
this?
A powdered wig on.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like the brown like
Yeah.
button
You gonna
coat.
wig?
Yeah, so but no,
That's great.
overall though,
Big in a wig.
people who bought merch, we appreciate you. Anyone viewing these videos, we appreciate you.
Mhm.
It seems corny to be like, we do it for you guys, but like,
We do it for you.
I mean, in a way, we really
we
do.
definitely do.
And we just appreciate.
Speaking of the merch, I mean, let them know one more time where to go.
Yeah, I guess since it's the last time, shameless plug. We did just drop a bunch,
Yeah,
a
a
lot
ton
of
of
new
merch.
merch.
A metric fuck ton.
Yeah.
Got a ton
You
of
could
merch,
fuck this
and there's
ton.
some cool shit. I'm about to go order some, and the
Yeah.
classic
Dave's getting
hoodies on
jiggy
there.
with it.
Yeah, this is
T-shirt,
the classic hoodie. But
Got
they're
cool
they're
Halloween designs. We got all kinds
Yeah.
of cool stuff.
there's
which,
joggers, yoga pants, a new mug, fanny pack. There's a champion like brand
Legit
backpack.
champion.
Mm.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about buying that for my new camera bag, like specifically for that.
Hey, y'all remember when Champion used to be the Kmart Walmart brand?
Oh yeah.
All right, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the
Yeah.
only one.
Do you, I like making jokes about this. Do you guys remember when like Fila was a thing?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that still around? Does
I-
that
the
exist?
Forever I Love Atlantis.
Is that
yeah.
still-
yeah, they're
That's still a thing.
Yeah.
shoe department. I
Yeah.
think so.
What happened where it went from, you go from like everyone's wearing like Champion, FUBU, shit like that, and then all of a sudden now everyone's like Gucci, Prada. Like it leveled up like to a level of like.
Yeah, consumerism, dude. It's
Yeah.
just like
I can't even go in a
got to be
Gucci
cool.
store.
I also think part of it too is a lot of the trends back then were created by people who were not rich at the time,
Yeah.
like rappers who
Bro,
became rich, but they were already wearing FUBU.
I was
Yeah.
literally just saying something about that because if you just take a look back, just look at the Wu-Tang Clan.
right.
Wu-Tang.
Watch how they look at how they dress.
Yeah.
In their music videos, ain't nobody wearing no flashy
No,
nothing.
that's what I'm saying.
These niggas was bums.
So I'm saying at a certain point,
I ain't
like,
trying to be
it-
funny, dog. I'm being
it
dead
ain't-
serious.
yeah.
These niggas was broke, and
Yeah.
they dressed like it, so they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder I wonder if it's because rap became so commercial that it became
Yeah.
like pop and stuff,
is.
where it's
Yeah.
high fashion and
Mm-hmm.
but
It is.
yeah, I don't dislike
it's
it, but
weird. That's we were just off camera having the discussion of like buying chains and things like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's really not like too much my style either.
right.
I feel like my style is to like I would have one crazy fucking chain that I would like pull out from time to time,
Right,
just to be like
for the
yeah,
piece of it, yeah.
like I have
Like, I
yeah,
got this.
like I have this fucking like
I got this.
crazy Hey Arnold chain or like some fucking crazy cartoon character or some shit like
Hey, you know it's
just
coming.
to,
you,
to have it.
you know it's got to come though, right?
Except skirty chain.
No, Mystery
The
Lane
Mystery
chain.
Lane
Oh,
chain.
yeah.
For all
yeah.
four of us.
Yeah.
I've thought about that. Like, there's
I'm
ways
sure
to
we
get,
could get it,
chains
like,
made.
pinned
I
in.
low key,
And they
I low
don't-
key just want a keyhole, yo.
Yeah.
they
I was
don't
thinking
have to
about
be,
doing
like-
2 keyholes on my wrist, like
Yeah,
tats.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But a whole like this whole thing as a fucking charm, I might want that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I might
Uh,
want that too.
That's what I'm saying. Or that ML, the keyhole
yeah,
ML.
Yeah, the keyhole ML.
That'd be a cool pendant.
But yeah, naturally though, it's just not my style to be like super over
Like
the top,
flashy,
flashy.
yeah.
Yeah, it used to be when I was like a lot younger, like my teenage years. I really wanted to like show out and dress
Yeah,
like a certain way,
Yeah.
like and shit. But
When I was younger, I was very like anti
yeah,
that. Like I was very like, why are you buying a Gucci bag? Go to
Yeah.
Walmart type shit. But now I'm starting to, and maybe it's because I'm not scraping for change as much anymore. Maybe
Mhm.
that's why I feel differently. But now I kind of see more,
Yeah.
you know,
And I'm kind of I was that way when I was younger, super flashy, wanted the big shit, the long shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now I'm getting older, so it's different. And then also, like other shit is more important to me.
Same.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how I am
want to
too.
buy other shit. I don't want to waste my money on no chain.
yeah, I'd rather buy gear
what
or
I'm
something.
saying?
But
and like I definitely want to get my teeth done on the bottom.
Same.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wanna-
I
yeah.
want some permanent gold on the bottom. I don't even want no diamonds, bro. I just want gold on
I
the
want
bottom.
one day when money is money, like for real, I'm getting veneers. I'm having all my teeth replaced.
Oh yeah.
Veneers?
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be weird.
Yeah, I don't care.
I just don't want
Always
to make
wanted
you have
nice
a horse
teeth.
mouth.
It would take a while to
You know what I'm
get
saying? I'll
used
give
to.
you them big ass fucking chompers, like
yeah.
them chiclets.
I mean, I'm not gonna do the thing
Yeah.
that some celebrities do, where they got these huge teeth that are like
Man.
insanely white.
yeah,
They'll
like
still look like
damn.
normal teeth.
Yeah, like
But
I
I
just want
would-
some regular ones.
I would like to have nice teeth, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, overall though, we're gonna keep going. Obviously, I don't want anyone to think that because we're ending this podcast, anything else is stopping.
your
Yeah,
fault.
the lane train don't stop.
We're getting a divorce.
yeah.
We don't need you guys anyways. That's what we really came here to say. You think we fucking need you? We're ending this shit right here, right now, dude. Fuck it.
Flips the table, walks out. Dave blows in his wheelchair,
shit.
out the door again.
Wasn't a straw. Wheels
Yeah.
on out of here.
No, but for real though, stay tuned. We're gonna be posting. Hopefully, that's another thing too. We don't have a schedule worked out yet, so I don't want to commit anything right now. But there's a chance that we might be able to upload more often too, because we're not doing these long form
Yeah.
things. You know,
Right.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Might see us a couple times a week.
Right,
Yeah.
that might be better off. You know, so.
Cool.
But yeah, follow us on all social medias.
Follow,
The Mystery Lane.
You already know.
TheMysteryLane.com.
Hit my link. It was
Mhm.
above my head somewhere at some point.
At some point, probably in the beginning when I said "Welcome to the Lane."
Well, then rewind to the beginning.
yeah, and-
Look right
yeah.
here.
That shit.
Or it's in the description. I guess you could do that too. Yeah.
Nah,
You
just
can't
rewind
click it if
Yeah.
you're watching a video.
Yeah, but yeah, appreciate you guys and stay tuned for what's coming. So
We love you guys.
see ya.
Say it back.
Say it back.